What is going on, TTC, YouTube? I normally don't touch on politics, but when the President of the United States makes such a stupid and tone-deaf statement, I just have to touch on it now. Again, I respect everyone's political beliefs, no matter what they are, no matter if I agree with them or disagree with them. I respect all of it, and I'm welcome for dialogue on here. But this is my take on this dumbass tweet by Donald Trump right here. Now, first off, what he's referring to is this right here.
We, the National Football League, condemn racism and the systematic oppression of Black people. We, the National Football League, admit we were wrong for not listening to NFL players earlier and encourage all to speak out and peacefully protest.
So yes, Donald, when Roger Goodell makes that statement, yes, he is saying that it would be okay for players to kneel during the national anthem to peacefully protest against police brutality, because it is not an issue about the American flag, you fucking idiot. Drew Brees, who you're good friends with, even tried to reach out to you after he was being ridiculed for his original statement saying they were disrespecting the American flag. When he apologized for that, and when he talked to his teammates after they called him out on that, he tried to reach out to you and explain to you that kneeling during the national anthem is not disrespectful to the American flag, and yet you still don't want to listen. You still want to try to divide the country like you always do. You don't want to unite, you want to divide. You know that a certain part of the country wants to be in favor of kneeling to peacefully protest, and yet you don't want to compromise. You don't want to listen to anyone. You just want to wow up your MAGA right-wing supporters that are also against kneeling and somehow also think that it's disrespectful, and all you can say is, oh, it's disrespectful to the flag. Ooh. Shut the fuck up. You don't know what you're talking about. Now, this question right here, it's the question for everyone that still somehow thinks that kneeling during the national anthem is a disrespectful act. Let me ask you this. Why? Why is it disrespectful to the flag? Is kneeling in general disrespectful? Back in the day, people used to kneel in front of kings. When you propose to your girlfriend to marry her, what do? You kneel. Is that disrespectful then? No. So why is it disrespectful against the American flag when you kneel in front of it instead of standing with your hand on your heart? Why? Now, like I said before, at first, when Kaepernick just sat down during the national anthem in that preseason game, I did not agree with it, and I was not for it because I thought that that was disrespecting the flag and disrespecting the national anthem and disrespecting the veterans. Although, yes, he was just sitting down, but it showed that he just really didn't give a fuck and wasn't paying attention. So I didn't agree with that. But so after that, what he did was he reached out to a veteran, a former Green Beret named Nate Boyer, and Nate Boyer told him that it would be more respectful to kneel in front of the flag instead of sitting down. He did say he preferred him to stand. But again, he did not think that kneeling was a disrespectful act, and yet he actually was a Green Beret in the Army. And Donald Trump is a draft dodger. Yes, he's a draft dodger. He tried to say he had bone spurs. He got a letter from his dad that stopped him from having to be drafted into the Army because he had bone spurs. Yet he wants to sit here and he wants to call out players peacefully kneeling when they were told to by a veteran. How ridiculous is that? And hey, it gets even better than that. So he thinks that kneeling is disrespectful to the flag. But yet Kid Rock, and let me just say, I do enjoy Kid Rock's music. I personally I didn't really know about it until I did research on it, but I'm personally not 100% against this. I don't necessarily think this is disrespectful personally, but if you want to say that kneeling is disrespectful, then you definitely also have to say that this is also disrespectful. This is what Kid Rock did with the American flag. And what does Donald Trump do? He invites him to the White House. I mean, you just cannot make this shit up. You just can't. Like, what? Hey, talk about inconsistency, huh? Now, me personally, when I'm at a sporting event and the national anthem is being played, I will always stand with my hand over my heart and my cap off as a sign of respect, because that is my right to do that. I choose to do it, just like it is a constitutional right of NFL players to peacefully kneel when the national anthem is being played. Now, once this issue of police brutality is fixed, all the players will stand again. And it isn't just an issue of police brutality against black people, it is an issue of police brutality against anyone. What happened in Buffalo the other day when those cops just knocked out the 75-year-old man that was protesting, there is no room for that in our police system. No officer that does that should be employed, because their job is to protect and serve. So yes, no matter who it's against, police brutality is an issue. But there is also an issue of systematic racism against black people in this country. Not just by the police, but by people in general. I mean, Donald Trump has just done nothing but prove that he is mentally unstable, unhinged, and just is not fit to be president of the United States. Is Joe Biden perfect? No, but we need normalcy in the White House. So therefore, we need to vote this idiot out of office. I'm sorry, but we just need to vote this dumb fuck out of office. Anyway, yeah, I just had to touch on that real quick. I just hate hypocrisy. I hate inconsistency. Donald Trump posts so much dumb shit on Twitter, and I don't talk about it. But when I see him say something like this after Drew Brees literally tried to reach out to him, I just could not remain silent on this. I just had to give my 2 cents on this. So I hope everyone enjoyed this video. I hope everyone, no matter if you agree or disagree, like, post below. I want to know why kneeling is somehow disrespectful to the flag when kneeling itself is not a disrespectful act. I would like to know for the people that still think that it is. So just below, just tell me below, okay? So Dana G is out. Peace.
Shut the hell up. Shut up. Shut up. Skylar, shut up. Please shut up. Stop. Shut up. Shut up.